This is our presentation for the end of Macbeth.
Okay, so first I'm going to talk about its structure. I think the way that the company has structured the play is very interesting and unique. They have laid it out in a way that no play has done before. After the witches have had their soliloquy, Macbeth tries to find out more about it. He then progresses to find out more, but is being thrown off the track as Macbeth's army is coming to get him to throw him off the throne. The way how this part is structured is good, as it goes straight from Macbeth trying to save himself from being found out about killing the king to Macbeth trying to save his life from Macbeth. Also, as a side story, as this is happening, the king's sons have fled as the king is being killed by Macbeth. Malcolm, one of the sons, comes back and overthrows Macbeth as he is teamed up with Macbeth. This has had a great effect on the structure of the play, as both stories are met up in one final scene or battle. They merge when Macbeth and Macbeth have their final fight. Macbeth comes out on top of the fight, killing Macbeth, and enters with Macbeth's head in the final scene, as he is now crowned king.
I think for the language, after Bicken's death, the relationship declines. Macbeth says, "I've almost forgot the taste of fear." This means that losing Lady Macbeth was the only thing left that really scared him, since he still loved her, even after all they've been through. Satan says, "The Queen, my lord, is dead," which Macbeth replies in the start of his monologue, she should have died hereafter, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow." Because he was so wrapped up in the war, he couldn't actually realise about his wife. He says that life is a tale told by an idiot, signifying nothing. He's trying to cope with her death by telling himself that life is pointless, which shows the struggle he is going through, even after the large decline in their relationship due to guilt and madness. In this short part of the play, he's able to show the audience that he still loves and feels for his wife. Macbeth, in a way, was swallowed up by his own lust for power, leaving his wife in second priority to his own success.
No, this is the context of Macbeth. It was written in 1606, and the gunpowder plot was in 1605. And Macbeth shows strong links to this, because they're all about the fate that will take over if you become too ambitious and try and harm the king. And in the Middle Ages, the king was seen as a direct descendant from God, so killing the king then was a much worse deed than killing the king now. And that's probably why the effects on Macbeth and Lady Macbeth were so adverse, and why they felt so guilty. And in the production we watched, the director had decided to dress the actors in modern day clothes, and maybe to symbolise the relevance of the themes in today's society, because people still do let greed and ambition and work get in the way and affect their relationships. And at the end of the play, Macbeth has all the power in the relationship. He's the more dominant of the two, and maybe this was to conform to what was normal in society when the play was written.
Talking a bit more about the language used in the play. The play's quite old, so the language can be quite difficult to understand. But after watching multiple productions of the play and looking at a few of the translations for the older words, the language Shakespeare used is quite expressive and shows the emotions of the characters. And you can really tell that Macbeth, even towards the end when Lady Macbeth commits suicide, that Macbeth is still really caring about her, even though he doesn't have time to really show it.
Macbeth's reaction to find out when Lady Macbeth is dead, first reaction is that he can't really deal with the death. As he says, there should have been a time hereafter. This shows that he doesn't like things getting in the way of his ambition. He expresses his incartility to I can't get that. Incapability to take into account his wife's death. to involve his own business, to concentrate on his own wife's death.
Bring it down to the
Background stories. Performance. It was presented in modern clothes. We got this one. Kings in the time were seen from God, showing that Macbeth's crime would have put a great burden on him, expressing how strong their relationship must have been to hold out for that long. There should have been a time hereafter, again he quotes, to show that he couldn't deal with the death at that point in time. It says they were not only separated physically, but mentally and emotionally. Just before Lady Macbeth died, they were individuals struggling with guilt that's straining them. Before, their relationship was honest and strong, but now it's not. They knew each other but didn't care for each other anymore. Lady Macbeth gets lost in madness, and she starts sleepwalking, hand-washing, which because of the guilt. And he obsessed, and Macbeth himself is obsessed with power over everyone else. When he hears she's dead, she should have died hereafter, there would have been a time for such a word, shows he thought of her death as an inconvenience, nothing more, showing that their relationship has been destroyed.